If you're considering bankruptcy, here's one thing that you should never do with your money. I met with a guy who had $65,000 in debt, $45,000 in credit cards, and $10,000 to his uncle. He was paying his uncle back, but he was starting to fall behind on the credit card bills. His income was low enough that he qualified for a Chapter 7 bankruptcy, and he didn't own anything that he'd be forced to give up. So we agreed to work together, and I started drafting his court papers while he made monthly payments toward the legal fees. I told him to stop paying his debts, not to transfer or sell anything of value, and generally lay low until the case was filed. He paid the first installment, then he disappeared for 6 months. And when he finally resurfaced, he said that he couldn't afford to file for bankruptcy because he couldn't make any installment payments, like at all. But nothing had changed. He hadn't lost his job, didn't have any emergency expenses, and he wasn't even paying the credit cards anymore. He should have been able to pay his legal fees easily. Something was clearly off. And his bank statements were what solved the problem. His accounts were all empty because my client had decided to start paying his uncle $500 a month. Big problem. Because under the bankruptcy laws, if you repay money to any friends or family members in the year before filing your case, the court can take the money back and redistribute it among all of your creditors. It's called a preferential payment, and it can make your case much more complex and much more expensive. Your family member is also going to be a little upset when the bankruptcy trustee demands the money back from them, money that they may not even have anymore. So what was the solution here? The client stopped paying his uncle, and we had to wait a year to file his case so that those payments were beyond the preference window. During that time, 2 of the credit card companies sued him, so we needed to defend those lawsuits, which increased his legal fees dramatically. Under normal circumstances, it's good to repay family and friends who help you through tough times, but when you're filing for bankruptcy, those payments could make your case and your life a whole lot more difficult. Listen to your lawyer, and if you're not clear about something, ask again. If you're wondering if bankruptcy is your best option for getting out of debt, get in touch. You know where to find me.